Hey, right guys, Trace Munch's Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 18, I believe? No. Yeah, it is. Episode, I could not tell. Episode 18 of Gilmore Girls Season 3. Getting kind of towards the end of the season now. I'm going to officially say that. I like to wait till around episode 20-ish, but we're getting there. And I'm really enjoying it. I think we've, had some low points of this season, but I think overall, for me, as I said, I'm not fully decided yet. I need to wait to see how it ends because it could completely blow up and turn into the worst thing I've ever seen. I highly doubt that, but I do think this has been the best season that we've had so far. Some things I would have loved, but again, maybe they'll do that storyline wise later on in this season. We shall see. But episode 18, guys, if you enjoy, make sure to leave a like because it does help the video and it does help the channel. I'm going to tilt you a little bit like that. I don't know if you could tell any difference from that, but I'm just gonna move you around a little bit. Hope you're okay with that. And yeah, Patreon will be on season 4 by the time this one's on YouTube. There'll be quite a few episodes in season 4, but for now, guys, let's do this.
Richard, please, we are starving.
I will be right
Starving,
there,
yes.
Emily.
You're not starving. There's people in other countries who are starving. The amount of times I've heard that. You're hungry, not starving.
I was family.
He's having fun, Grandma.
I saw an open can of cream of mushroom soup. Nothing good can come of that.
Yes, Emily gets it. Oh my god.
Smells good.
Oh, this is my
No.
favorite thing to eat as a boy.
That looks like shit. No, it looks alright to be fair.
Come on, Mom, eat it.
Looks like someone already did.
Emily,
I'm
Come on, be nice. It look.
Should mention it.
Now?
Why not?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Mom, Dad, we have some really big news.
I got my college acceptance letters back.
Harvard, Princeton, and Yale.
Rich is gonna jizz his pants.
Going to Yale.
Yep, there it is.
Did you hear that? Yale.
Oh, they upset. They're faking it.
I'm going to Yale.
That's where you went, Dad.
You liked it.
You really wanted her to go to Yale.
It's the...
I don't understand. I thought you wanted me to go to Yale.
No, we didn't.
absolutely not.
What gave you that idea?
Mom, Dad, look,
Are they trying to feel guilty about the conversations from earlier in the season?
And that's good. Really good.
She did come to that decision herself, to be
Both
fair.
very happy about it.
Both.
Her and me.
She and I.
Everybody in this room named Lorelai is over the moon about the going to Yale.
Which means that everybody else in this room, not named Lorelai, can be equally over the moon about the going to Yale.
Oh, there it is.
I'm getting the champagne.
I'm calling it Coffin.
Oh, mixture and gloat. Oh,
We
that
played that very
dim-witted
well.
son of theirs who couldn't even get into Brown.
She's going to Yale.
She's going to Yale.
This is adorable.
I'll teach you the fight song.
How can you not love Emily and Richard in this moment?
Are you lying to me?
What's the answer you're looking for there?
Never mind. Just go fast.
Go fast, huh? Never heard that one before.
Yeah, but he probably is sick of hearing that one.
Okay, grab a seat and let's get the meeting started.
I'm here. I brought bagels.
Oh,
And you are? Tobin! Tobin.
Bagel stands a chance next to Suki's magical muffins and scones.
Oh, Tobin, stop.
So big, you silly Billy.
Doing here is the night manager. It's day.
Michelle, this is an emergency staff meeting. I need him here.
I told you I cannot
So
be in the
menacing.
same room with him.
In case of soot.
You're very sweet.
I guess.
Wait. Let's let the dry cleaners drum up their own business, huh?
My chair.
What the?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ah. Team Michelle all the way, let's go.
Bagels are like glue in your intestines. It ensures that everything that enters your body will remain there until you die.
Ew, shut up.
I had a bagel this morning, so that sucks. Thanks, Michelle.
I need some ideas on what to do.
You know, I was thinking.
He's one of those who just talks constantly. Lorelai's met her match.
But how could we get a celebrity in here?
I know Tony Randall and Renee Estevez. I'd be happy to put in a call.
No one knows either of those two people. In come the comments. How do you not know Renee Estevez, whatever?
I gotta show you something.
Is it bad?
No, it's great. You're gonna be thrilled, really. Warm up. Cartwheels are coming.
Keep talking. I'll be right back.
But I also remembered that your birthday is coming up on Friday. And well, I got you a little something.
What, a bagel? A bagel with sprinkles on.
Oh,
Tobin, I love candles.
and it's scented. Cappuccino.
God,
That's actually a very Lorelai present.
If you need some extra help during the day, please call me.
I may take you up on that offer, Tobin. Thanks.
Oh, the worst.
Luke is going to be very sorry he ever made this offer to you.
Hey, Luke has given me 5 free hours of handyman work for my birthday for the last 5 years.
For a birthday. That's what he offered. 5 free hours of handyman work. That's actually a bang present because that stuff costs a lot.
Are people still talking about my meltdown speech?
No.
Oh, we moved it. There's so much that happens in Stars Hollow. I won't even worry about it.
I don't know, but it's your last day of freedom. Go be wild. Go crazy. Don't think, just do.
Do what?
You're thinking.
But
Still thinking.
what if...
Paris, don't think.
Okay, I won't think.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Think a little bit. Don't go like jumping out the window and stuff. But
Do you think Luke can knock this wall out and build us a bigger kitchen in 5 hours?
You'll have to drop the laundry.
maybe.
Oh my god, I'm exhausted.
Are you too exhausted to talk about birthday week?
I'm never too tired to talk about birthday week.
Birthday week. Oh my god. Of course these two do birthday week to each other.
Complimentary makeover Thursday, and then
Of course.
fabulous Friday.
D-Day!
BD Day.
Culminating in the fabulous blowout of a party you're planning.
Your birthday on Friday. That's a good day to have a birthday.
And Kirk wanted to hire the Red Hot Chili Peppers to play a concert in the square, but I said, hey, please respect the lady's wishes.
I don't know. Whatever Coke wants to do, I think you should do it.
I'm calling from Richard Gilmore's office.
Never heard
Oh,
of
it's
him.
a
Richard Gilmore, your
secretary.
father.
Oh, tall, bow tie?
Yes.
Yes, I'm with you now. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, he'd like to set up an appointment to meet you for coffee. Would tomorrow work for you? 2 o'clock?
Well,
Make it 3, Karen. I have that conference call at 2.
Just call him. Secretary's bro, I don't get it.
hand it over, honey. Come on, let's go. Chop, chop.
What are you doing?
She wants to talk to you.
Just tell her I'll meet her tomorrow.
I tried. It didn't work.
But I pay you to make my appointments.
With your daughter, though, come on.
I'm not going to argue with you. Are you available tomorrow or not?
What is this, Dad?
I have something I need to discuss with you.
Is it business opportunities? Is that why you did it this way?
Wiggins on the phone. Have her tell me.
Please,
Wiki-
Lorelai. Meet me
Wiggins.
tomorrow at 3 o'clock or not. Leave me just a semblance of my structure, please.
Fine. I'll talk to the
Yeah,
woman
give him
sitting
his
right next to you
dignity.
tomorrow.
Apparently, the world's largest pizza was 122 feet 8 inches.
What?
It says it right there.
Well, obviously we can't do that.
Obviously.
So then we'll have to make it the largest pizza in Connecticut.
Actually, Litchfield made one last year that was 98.
Largest pizza in Stars Hollow?
Maybe you could make her the world's biggest something else. Like what? I don't know. Taco?
I think the world's biggest taco would be a little difficult to serve, don't you?
Well, it would definitely be more of a commitment.
True.
We'll just have to tell her it's the world's biggest pizza.
I'm gonna have a look at the world's largest taco. That's not even a taco. That's... What is that? That's just a mess on a table.
Okay, fine, tonight, Indian food, but tomorrow, Saturday Night Fever and Thai food.
That's so cute. You're like a really sweet old agoraphobic couple.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I've got to go. Bye. Bye.
He genuinely looked happy
So-
with that. Milo looks good in his black jumper there. He'd make a good Sith Lord, like a good Anakin.
Are you still dating him?
Yes, I am.
Why?
Taylor.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you're
why?
lonely,
I think you
have a
two have
nephew
hung out
I would
once.
love to introduce you. He just got back from a 3-year stint in a biosphere in Arizona. Can I
Wow.
give him your number?
No. Here comes the conversation.
My parents are coming into town,
Oh.
and I am going to have lunch with them, and I thought maybe you'd like to join me.
Oh.
Join you.
What do you say?
Have fun.
It's not that I don't want to meet your parents, it's just that I haven't met any parents for a long time.
Well, are you serious or not, I guess? She isn't, what was her name? Rachel. Rachel was a good character.
2 o'clock on Thursday?
2 o'clock on Thursday. Okay, 2 o'clock on Thursday. I'll be there.
That's great.
Doesn't sound very
So I'll see you
convincing
tonight?
at all.
I'll see you tonight. Have a good day. At school. I will.
It's gonna follow him. Is the school just across the street? Oh my god. Ah, there it is. There it is. Go on, follow him. Oh, he's getting in his car. Alright, what's Jess up to then? Why's he got to lie to him constantly?
Let's talk about you. Did you decide? Last night. Brandeis? Tulane. The Big Easy. Enough said.
Alright, anything they just spoke about. Are we gonna lose those two as characters now? When it's like college arc?
Fall? No, I didn't fall. I had it pierced.
You what? Oh my god.
You
Why
had a
did you do
pierce.
that? Because
nose
you told me to
piercing.
go out and do something crazy.
You did say that.
And within an hour of having it done, my nose swelled up to 4 times its normal size,
Let's have
blocking
a
all
look.
nasal passages, making it impossible to breathe. I went to the emergency room where they pried the thing out of my nose.
Oh, I kind of want to see Paris with a nose piercing.
I will not let you look at my nose for $10, you sick job. Beat it, now! Come back when you have a 20. What?
Yeah, I'll take
Just
that.
making lemonade here.
What's that shadow on the chalkboard? What the hell?
What's wrong with the garbage disposal?
It's not disposing.
Next.
You're so good.
Wow,
Consider the
very
possibility of just
impressive.
pulling the spoon out yourself.
I did consider it, yes.
She put it in there. Right.
There's this time for some reason.
What did you just do?
What?
You put the cookie down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ate the cookie and then you took the cookie out of the box and
Yeah, you gotta
put
make it
where the
look
cookie you just
neat
ate
still.
was.
Yeah.
Well, that's nuts.
Rory made this for me. I don't want to ruin it.
Then why'd you eat the cookie?
Because I wanted a Malamar.
But why didn't you just eat
Yeah,
one out of the
but
box?
This one was right here. The box was all the way in the...
You had to go to the cupboard to get the box to replace the cookie you ate off the table.
So?
What is this dilemma? He has great points. Why did you do that, Lorelai? That's really thrown me off. I don't feel right.
They're coming into town.
Okay.
So Nicole thought I should meet them.
Makes sense.
Yeah, well, we've been seeing each other fairly regular now, so...
I guess. What about the cute night you two had like 2 episodes ago? Can we talk about that?
You were right about Jess.
What about Jess?
He's not going to school.
Are you sure?
Yep, I watched him head right toward the school, and when he thought no one was watching him, he got in his car and drove off. So I got my truck and followed him.
Where?
To Walmart.
Oh.
He's been lying to me this whole time.
So he's just doing extra work, yeah.
Tell him I know what he's been doing.
I'm sorry, Luke.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be upstairs.
Okay, call if you need anything.
Why don't you just tell him? Well, yeah, that's quite a reason why you don't tell him, actually, that he's just not going to school.
Hey, Jackson, listen.
What do you think you're doing?
Well, I'm trying to transfer all the...
You really hurt Suki, you know that?
Why did she hurt
What did you
Suki? Go
do?
on.
What did you do?
Because you didn't ask Suki to do the food, I'm guessing.
If you could stop moving around, it'd be a lot
You
easier.
know, I just heard that you're making the world's largest pizza for LORELAI'S birthday.
And you didn't ask Suki to do it.
It doesn't occur to you to consult Suki?
Why would...
Oh, no.
The woman is a gourmet chef and LORELAI'S best friend in the world, and you don't include her in this?
I can't bloody believe it! He pulled out the young lady, oh my god.
Even the Tri-County area's largest pizza.
I have a sobbing pregnant woman at home, which is not unusual.
Probably because she had to listen to you harp on for the 50th time.
Jackson, I'm sorry.
I hope you
Don't
and your
be
world's
sorry.
largest pizza will be very happy together.
The sad thing is he's genuinely, like, actually upset about this. Lorelai says all that. It's sarcasm to a T. Jackson is actually pissed off.
Everything okay?
Oh, yes. Just had a few calls to make that took up a bit more.
Just say you needed a shit, Richard, and you're on the toilet for an hour. It's fine.
I appreciate you taking the time out to meet me like this.
It's going to be about Rory going to Yale.
showing up and not sending your secretary.
I assume you're wondering why I asked you here.
Go on, Richard, get out of the way.
I have something for you.
Money.
Is it a hat?
No.
Is it a purse?
No.
Horse?
Lorelai,
George Foreman Grill.
when you were born, I decided to celebrate. So as soon as your mother went to sleep, I left the hospital. I called my business manager, and I made a real estate investment.
You do know how to party, don't you?
Lorelai looks so good. Oh my god. I'm not sorry. I don't know why I said sorry.
That the complex has been sold, and all the investors will be receiving a check.
Heavy.
Of
Since
how
you are
much?
one of the investors,
I get a check?
you get a check.
For?
Oh, that's
How much? Tell me.
$75,000.
Yes, it is.
Decent amount of change. To be fair, back in 2003 or 4, that's cash. Now that'd be gone in about a day.
This isn't a gift. I made this investment in your name. You received a check. That's the way these things work. Legally, I'm obligated to give you that.
Well, Richard, you stuck to your word.
It's the law that I get to keep $75,000.
Oh yeah, sorted.
Did a trial run of the pizza. Just want to make sure everything was right there for
Someone
the big day,
dead?
I appreciate that.
So we made a trial pizza, and Kirk built a pizza rack on top of his car. You with me?
Like a bad habit, Pete.
So as Kirk's putting the pizza on the rack, the thing collapses, the pizza slips. Long story short, Kirk has got some severe cheese burns.
Why was Kirk making the pizza? Okay.
Who knows? The point
Who
is,
knows?
I think the pizza needs to be cheeseless.
Pete, did it ever occur to you that the problem may not be the pizza, it may be Kirk?
Did not occur to me.
Well, it should have.
It should have. I love Kirk, but that definitely should have occurred to you.
I'm thinking about your situation. My situation? Yeah, you're working here, you're working at Walmart, you're dating Rory, you're going to school. Just
Going to school, yeah, I know one.
give you a raise at the diner. A raise, yeah, and maybe help out with some of the, bigger money burdens, like your car insurance.
Why would you want to do that?
So you can quit your job at Walmart.
No way.
But you'd still be making money, and this way, you could spend more time on Rory and school.
Yeah, you're going about this so well, Luke.
I know you're not going to school.
What?
I saw you get in your car and drive off.
You spying on me?
You lied to me.
Once in a
You
while, I
did
take an
lie.
extra shift. It's nothing.
You have to go to school, Jess.
I'm going up.
What does that mean?
It means I go enough. It's public school. My history teacher is also the football coach. Get the picture?
Jess.
I got it all under control. I have to change.
Jess.
Could he just... like, Luke's just looking out for him. Jess doesn't want to see that, I guess.
Yes, it is kind of like a B&B. Okay, great. We'll see you and Sweetie then.
Michelle
Bye.
loves that. The big smile on his face.
So, as you know, we have to get this place up and running as
Robin's
quickly as
back.
possible for as little money as possible. So, last night, I pulled out the old Time Life series. And I have to admit,
What?
there's some pretty terrific ideas in here.
Michelle's face dropping in the background. He was smiling so much, like 2 seconds ago.
Lorelai, I have a little something for you.
Oh, Michelle's so
Yes,
cute.
I wasn't sure it would get here in time since I ordered it from Madrid, but thank God it made it. Happy birthday.
You bought me a present?
Yes.
I bet
I
it's
have
nothing.
to.
Not once in the 5 years I've known you. Have you ever...
Just open up the bag, please.
It's gonna be... What is it? Go on.
Oh, Michelle, it's beautiful.
Yes, well, I wanted it to be special, you know, not just some nick.
There's like a hint of he's going crazy in his voice.
I got you something else.
What?
Oh.
You already gave me a gift.
You got one up, Michelle. Right. Actually, a good-looking journal. Good luck. Here we go.
Tobin, this is too much.
Yes, it is, but I saw it and it just screamed Lorelai.
Okay, well, God, this is exciting. I love my birthday.
No.
Tobin,
No.
this is amazing.
Laura,
That is the
Michelle's
jacket
present
that Joe
was better.
Strummer wore during the 1979 Pearl Harbor tour.
No.
No way, bro.
Joe Strummer is from The Clash.
Clash is a band.
And a band.
I know what a band is.
He just died, and Rory and Lane have been in mourning for months, and now I have his jacket.
No. How's he got that?
Ever gotten. God. Oh, smell it. It smells like Joe.
Well, this is wonderful to smell like a dead guy. You'll have to beat them off with a stick.
And there's a letter of authenticity in the bag, and a picture of Joe wearing the jacket, and also they threw in a beret just for the heck of it.
How did he even get that?
Well, I'd fight it, but what's the point, right?
No,
I have to
Michelle.
run an errand.
Why were you going?
Just be here when I get back.
I just love this jacket.
I'd for your present, Michelle. Don't worry about it.
Being, I also understand that when a woman's
God, Luke's going
alone
insane.
and in need of money can do things that she'll later regret. I could get you some cheese. You cannot force a mother to give up her child.
If she signed a paper saying on April the 12th, I'm giving birth, and whatever comes out, I'm handing to you.
What a lovely way to put that.
What is
you
going
pay her
on?
money and her medical expenses.
They always do this. They pick a subject and they argue until dinner, then they call a truce, and they pick it back up for dessert.
Sounds like a great relationship.
I don't want to argue with you anymore.
What can I do with her, Luke? I ask you.
Oh, well, probably not much. Well, I have never been married.
But someday, maybe, right? Marriage,
Kind of
children.
recognise
She
that.
means eventually and with the woman of your choice. They will not be involved in the picking.
He's not going to marry you, I'm afraid. Sorry.
And then children. Well, there's nothing more rewarding than children.
Bloody hell, you're just speed running through Luke's entire life, I guess.
The whole experience is like the most fabulous roller coaster ride you can imagine.
She looks like the character from Midnight Mass. That's who it is. That's what I'm thinking of. But it's not her.
First time they tell you they're going to school, and then you follow them, and they get in their car and drive to Walmart.
Walmart.
And they think you don't know. They think you're just a moron, and you're going, hey, they must be telling me the truth, right? Violation of everything you had talked about. Oh, yeah, that is cute. That's just darling. I can't wait to experience that again.
Well, I guess that's his way of him saying that he sees Jess as his kid.
I'm sorry, did someone mention cheese?
What a segue. Oh, God. How long do we give those to, anyway? There you go. That's a theme done for the episode.
Hey guys, I got another idea. How about we put the pizzas together and then put pepperonis over the open spots?
So it looks like one big pizza, Tricky.
Okay, hold on.
Or we could put cheese over the holes.
Please don't say the C word.
That would
Cheese
count,
might
no?
go through the holes.
We can use slices.
There's loads of cheese to, like, melt and fill up the spaces. That would work!
This is not Gangs of New York now with Cameron Diaz. This is Gangs of New York 20 years ago with Meryl Streep, as Scorsese originally imagined it. Come back, refocus.
There's a Gangs of New York with Mel Streep. I mean, Cameron Diaz. Why did I get Mel Streep from? What the hell? Did they say Meryl Streep?
And the whole town is going to be there, and they are expecting
I'm
music
confused.
favors and a really large pizza, and they will not be disappointed. I don't care how you do it, just do it.
Somehow I can't picture Meryl Streep with Leonardo DiCaprio.
They did say Meryl Streep. Thank God they cleared that up for me. Oh my God.
Get off the phone. What? I need the phone. Get off the phone.
What's the matter?
Someone stole my car.
Nicole, I'm gonna have to call you back. I mean, somebody stole your car.
Parked it right around the corner, and now it's gone.
Why would you park it around the corner?
Because that's where I parked it.
Okay.
And the police department have an answering machine.
Look, let's just calm down.
Who is
Styles
that?
Hollow. Nothing happens here.
Well, you know these chop shops, they can make a buck out of anything.
I am gonna kill whoever did this. I'm gonna
Was
find
it
him and
Luke?
kill him.
Listen, just
Fine.
All right, have a good day. Study hard. Don't worry. Just leave the car to me.
He stole it. Look at his proud little face.
Happy birthday, dear Lola.
Uh-huh.
Happy birthday to
The worst part of birthdays. My mum still sings happy
You can take the
birthdays to
cake
me. It's
into the
kind of
kitchen
adorable.
now, Teresa.
Wait, aren't I supposed to blow them out?
Oh, Teresa can do that.
Mom, it's tradition for the person whose name...
Teresa's blowing the candles out. You joking, Emily? No. Blowing out the candles is great fun.
I wonder where Murray is now.
In a shoebox somewhere, I assume.
Grandpa.
Very nice, and on my birthday.
Great.
Once again, a toast to Lorelai on her 36th
How long do rabbits
birthday.
actually live for?
35th.
Really?
35?
You're doing the math?
Right, sorry. To Lorelai on her 35th birthday.
Here, here.
Thank you for the toast. Thank you
Why?
for the dinner. And, the
No.
spirit of the evening.
No. This is how I know everything is listening at all times. Okay, I want you to go on Google and put in how long do. That's all I want you to put. How long do. How long do. If the top suggestion from Google is then rabbits live, then all is fine. All is fine. Okay, I'm overthinking it. If it's anything but that, then they're listening. FBI's listening. How long do rabbits live for? Is that what you want to know? Bro. I do want to know how long rabbits live for, though. You did get that correct. European rabbit, 9 years. Pygmy rabbit, 3 to 5. Ooh, not great. So yeah, there you go. That was weird. Why did Google know that? Like the top, let me know what the top one is for you. How long do? What does it say? You need to tell me. If it's how long do rabbits live, then I'll calm down. But I don't think it will be.
What is this?
That is what I owe you.
For
What you owe me?
For Rory's school.
Oh.
I promised you I'd pay you back, and now I have, every cent. Thank you again for helping us
Oh,
out.
actually, I forgot about that.
There's no way Rory would be going to Yale if it wasn't for this money, if it wasn't for you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so,
You must be very relieved.
excuse me?
Your debt is paid. You owe us nothing.
Right. I was just going to take it the bad way. Emily, I don't...
This, you don't have to
Richard
come over
knows.
for Friday night dinners. It all works out beautifully, doesn't it?
This isn't about that, Mom.
No.
No, I owed you money, and I paid you back.
I don't want it.
I can't believe you're mad that I'm paying you back.
I'm not mad. I just think it's extremely
She liked being able to help, and now she doesn't see it.
Wouldn't you rather we came over here because we wanted to, not because of some threat you're holding over our heads?
True.
Oh, and you would come here voluntarily.
I
True.
always said I would pay you back. This is not a surprise.
No, it certainly isn't.
I was
How
trying
much
to
did
do
she
a
borrow
good thing
again?
here.
I can't remember.
When Dad gave me the money, one of the first things that jumped into my head was to...
When Dad gave you the money? When Dad gave...
Oh, rub my brains out.
Investment, Mom.
I'd appreciate it if you'd stay out of this.
Why are
Oh.
you mad at me?
I told you not to tell your mother about that money.
Did you? Yeah, I don't think you said that. No, you did not. Nope.
You didn't tell me not to tell
Why
Mom.
do you think I met
you
you in the
didn't.
day at a restaurant, Lorelai? Think.
You kept this from me, Richard?
I knew you would be upset.
Oh, God. Emily's upset. God.
Legally obligated to your wife.
Mom.
Don't you talk to me.
Now you're overreacting.
Don't you talk to me either.
You are a little
Don't
bit,
be mad
just a
at
tiny
Dad.
little
Stay
bit.
out of this.
I just...
Well, don't.
Mom, please. Just because I gave you this money doesn't mean we're never going to come over here again. We will come over. Maybe not every week, but there...
Oh, come on. Like, occasional. That's shit.
Any favors. You are released from your obligation, Lorelai. Have a nice birthday. Have a nice life. I'm going to bed.
How did this happen?
Dad?
Not now.
She overreacted. Lorelai had a point, but then Lorelai backtracked on that point by going, yeah, I guess we'll have the occasional Friday night dinner now. What? So then Emily's point, it makes sense now.
You're quiet.
I don't know. I side with Lorelai way more than Emily in that
They were
situation.
upset,
But
Trust me, they'll calm down.
Why did you do that?
Excuse me?
Just giving them that check like that?
Rory, I borrowed that money.
I know you did, but you had to have known that they'd get upset. You had to know that Grandma would take it personally.
What would you have me do, not pay them
Yeah,
back?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Well, they didn't want the money back.
Not the point.
Well, it's kind of the point.
No, Rory, it's not the point at all.
I don't know. Maybe it's a bad day for it.
Did I not credit you're getting into Yale with them giving us that money?
Yes, but...
Yeah,
No
you did
buts.
lead up
Listen,
very
Rory,
well.
I'm not sure if you're aware of how hard it has been for me these past 3 years to be indebted to my parents. I decided a long time ago that I was going to live my life without their help, but I went to them and I took their money, and I'm not sorry I did. It was the right thing for you, but I don't need their help anymore.
Fine,
I'm
but
with
you don't
Lorelai.
have to just throw it in their faces like that.
I don't think she threw it in their face. That's not how it came across to me at all.
I just think you could have done it differently.
How?
I don't know.
No.
Take a shot. I don't know.
My
No,
relationship
you're
with
off,
my parents
Rory.
is very different from your
Off.
relationship with them. Do not judge me for repaying a loan that I always
Team
intended to
Lorelai on
repay.
that.
That I told
Easy.
them from the beginning I would
Easy
repay.
win.
That I had to repay. I will not let them make me feel guilty for doing that, and I will not let you make me feel guilty for doing that either.
You shouldn't feel guilty.
I'm sorry.
She
That's
apologised.
okay.
We're good. Is that the bit that makes Rory trash that you're not harping on about?
Oh my god, what is that?
Wow, that is actually
The world's
ridiculous.
largest pizza. Almost.
Almost. The world's largest pizza in Stars Hollow.
You like it? I love it.
I love that those two didn't drag that out, by the way. This shows, as I've said before, it's very, very good at that.
Hey, what happened to Kirk?
That's a story for another day. Yeah, that argument at the end, it's like, it's a hard one. This is why this show's so good with its like argument side of things, because there's no, I don't want to say clear winner in the argument. Like for me, that was clearly like Lorelai more so, but you also can look at Emily and go, I get why she's a little bit upset that she's getting the money back, in the sense that she saw it, she was able to finally help in some way, and now it means that they're not going to come round for... That's where Lorelai lost me a little bit, where she's basically saying, oh yeah, because they're not going to go around every Friday night now, and Emily enjoys that. That's probably like, when she won't ever say it, but that is very clearly the highlight of Emily's week, every single week, is that Friday night dinner. So to Lorelai to be like, yeah, we'll have the occasional Friday night dinner, I get why Emily is upset about that 100%. However, I think the way she reacted during that situation was well over dramatic, like being angry at her and pissed, and it's like you knew she's going to pay you back at some point. And I don't think I think maybe not on the right day, because Emily and Richard had done a lot to try to celebrate Lorelai's birthday, so maybe Lorelai could have picked a different day, and then the whole telling about how much Richard kind of gave her probably didn't help as well. But I think Lorelai went about it fairly well. She said, thank you for everything. You've helped a lot with Rory, something that they wouldn't have been able to do without their help, and that she was able to pay it back. And she said thanks for it and everything. Like, what more do they really want? So, yeah, I don't agree with Rory. Maybe there was a better way to go about it, but I don't think it was as clear as like, oh, that was like an awful way to go about it. He could have gone about that so much better. I don't think it was quite like that. So I don't agree with Rory at all. And I don't agree with Emily, but also with Emily, I get a little bit why she's upset. I think she reacted way over the top, but I do get why she's upset, if that makes sense. But yeah, like I said, with most of the season, like I find myself agreeing with Lorelai way more than I have in previous seasons 1 and 2 anyway. There's a lot of decisions Lorelai made, or like opinions where I just did not agree on them, whereas here, not all of them, but most of them, I think I definitely agree with her on it. So yeah, Team Lorelai on that one. And she looks so good this episode. Let's just throw that one out there. Lorelai looks so good. 35? Are you joking? So good. What else did we have? Lorelai being OP. Jess wandering off. We had Luke's romance, which I'll be honest, I do not care for this woman that Luke's dating. Rachel was so much better. Rachel's the best person that Luke's dated. She was actually a bit interesting and the most attractive for sure. I mean, saying that, Luke's only dated, what, 2 people? I think it's like the second person he's dated, so the competition's not exactly high. But yeah, I would have rather maybe Rachel came back or something. She was a fun character. And then Rory putting in a lot of effort, to be fair, with Lorelai's birthday as well. So yeah, good episode. Another good episode. Not quite an 8 out of 10. I don't think it was great, but I do think that ending was really great. That was the best part of the episode, was those kind of final 5 minutes. But not enough to kind of boost it up to an 8 for me. So I'm going to go a 7.4 out of 10. I think it was overall... 7.4 out of 10. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. And I'll see you next time for episode 19. Getting kind of 4 episodes left, so very close to the end now. Until then, take care. Peace.